Hi everyone, it's Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Brisbane. Happy Monday everybody. It has been a big week already. Come on, let's find us on the iPad. What is taking so long? Here we go. Okay, now I moved my stuff around, so we're just going to try and make sure we're in the right camera shot. Now, I didn't do any stamping last week, so I'm going to make sure I do stamping this week. Although, I saw something online, so I am trying to copy Kayla Renee fun fold that I saw. She is calling it the Triple Panel Slide Lock Z Fold Card. And she got it from a online retreat that she did with Kylie and Bruno Bertucci. I liked it. I didn't do any of the retreat, so I've got no idea of the measurements, and it wasn't on her blog, so I'm winging it, and we're going to try and create it together. So what I've done, I'm trying to just make sure this is not going to move. Trying to wing the measurements. So what I do, hi Glenda, when I don't know the measurements and I'm trying to make it or I recreate it in Australian measurements, because often I find stuff in American measurements and that doesn't work for Australian size cardstock, I get all my retired cardstock and I use up the colours that I dislike the most, which is this colour, but I'm now out of this colour. I can't remember what it was. I don't remember, but and try and wing it and create it with that, because I've tried copy paper in the past and it works to a degree until you fold it and bend it, and sometimes because cardstock is thicker than copy paper, you don't get the measurements quite right with copy paper. So it is best to use cardstock, and this is how I do it. Anyway, these are all my samples. I think I've worked out the measurements, but we'll wing it and see how we go. And because I didn't do any stamping last week, and I really liked this paper, and I haven't really shown it off too much with the stamp set, I'm going to use this again. Hi, Jean. Are you home, Jean? Because I've got your in colour stuff. I can come drop it off. But I forgot when you get home. I knew you were going away in May, but I just didn't know when you were coming back. We're going to use Pretty in Pink. Hi, Kerry. Let's get... We might be able to use the purple too. Petunia Pop. I just like saying Petunia Pop. Such a good name. Okay. Where is everyone tonight? There's only a couple of people on. I'm ready to start. Anyways, so we're going to cut this cardstock on the short end. This is a full sheet at 5 7/8. And then we are scoring it at 1 7/8 and 3 3/4, and flipping it over and doing 1 7/8 and 3 3/4. Now, if you attended Kylie and Bruno's retreat, you might have different measurements. Like I said at the beginning, I am winging this from what I see online from the pictures. Hi Lisa, I could have probably looked up, see whether there was measurements somewhere else, but I saw the picture and I'm creating from that. Hi Liz, everyone's on now. Just took a little bit tonight. Okay, so this is what we end up with. Doesn't quite close there, but that's okay because we're going to have a nice mechanism. Now, that is 4 1/4. So let's go, I think 2 inches might be a bit too thick, but we'll see. Yeah, I think that's too big. We want 1.5 inches. Let's go 1.5. That's better. And let's do that at 4 1/4. Hi Sharon. Hi Megan. Lovely for you ladies to join me. Oh, come on. Having computer issues tonight. Well, that's no fun, is it? Thanks for sharing. That's no fun at all. Okay, that's going to go there. That's going to go there. Now, yes, how are you, Megan? Are you good? How's your surgery going? Do I got some more dies. What did I get? Wonderful Thoughts, Flowers of Beauty, Unbounded Love. The frames, that's right. That's not going to help tonight though. They're just stems, aren't they? See, I should have planned a little bit more, but I wing it and see what happens. Not so much. What have we got? Maybe Trusty Tools, Merriest, Publishers. I know Adrian's come out in his hoodie, so even he's feeling the cold tonight, which is surprising. He never feels the cold and always... Are the Countryside Corners still in? I think they are retired. I need to get them out, maybe. The postage. Hi, Renee. Let's have a look, because the Countryside Corners could be good. But I think I haven't done my dies yet. Oh no, Countryside Corners are in. Okay. Top 10 in sale and surrounds was 12. Oh, I'm like, what? Yeah, that's because it's cold. They were retired. No, they're not. Liz, they're in the catalogue. I had to check. I thought they were retired too. How big is this postage note? Oh, these postage ones in here? They might be. This is the issue when you have a new catalogue, and I can't remember whether I've done it. Perennial postage. Nope, they're in too. I think Ian said it's getting down to 9. Yeah, I saw it's getting down to 7 here. So is she a bit fresh? Oh, there's that one. Maybe. That's going to be too big though. Too big, do we think? Maybe. But then the next one down from that's not a great. Buddy will have to snuggle in bed. No, Buddy can have his jacket on and snuggle in his own bed. He's got a new blanket. Deckled rectangles. Down to 6. Yeah, she fresh. I think I might do these ones. Although, does this go with that? Look, it does. Does this go with that at Suzanne? No, it's cold. 5 degrees here. Getting as low as 3. Where are you again, Renee? Yeah. 3. Christ, that's cold. I think we might have to just go with deckled because I think that's going to be too big. Yeah, where are you, Renee? That's a bit fresh. I work with a bloke in Canberra. He says it's been getting a bit cold. All right, we'll see whether that works. Like I said, I've made no sample. I'm winging it completely. So we'll just see how we go. Now, put them over there. Snow's in Canberra. Yeah, that's why he moved there, so he could be closer to the snow. Silly boy. In between Toowoomba and Warwick. Oh, my parents are at Gatton. And it's been a bit fresh there. Woo. I'm trying to look at them. Yeah, it was like max 18 here on Saturday. It was bloody freezing. And miserable and cold. 4 1/4. So we need... Oh, I've probably stuffed up that bit of cardstock. I don't have this. This is the issue when we get brand new colours. I haven't made enough with this stuff to have scraps yet. So this is not enough for the piece that I need. I do not believe. And so now I have to cut a new sheet. It's unfortunate, isn't it? We're gonna need... I went out in my slippers today and I still can't wear shoes except flip-flops. Well, you're not making me want a holiday in Queensland. Yeah, I can't wear leggings or tights either. You know what? I finally found some wide leg track pants. Like for the last 2 years, and this makes me sound like so much of a grandma, but for the last 2 years, I've been trying to find track pants that aren't like jogger style, because I seem to have the world's biggest calves, that are so tight on my calves. I'm like, I want loose track pants all the way down. So the same width from my thighs as they are to my legs. Do you know how hard it is to find? Kmart does not have them. No one has them. Well, I found some at Best and Less. Best place ever. So happy. Yes. It's 15, feels like 10. Ugh, no way. So I was super impressed. I need to go back and get me another pair because was a bit scared that they weren't going to be... No, Kmart in Queensland only have the ones that come like taper in and get really tight on your calves, and I hate that. And I hate elastic around the ankles. I just want wide leg pants. I don't think it's that hard to ask. But this year, wide leg work pants are in fashion too. So I need to grab me a few pairs of them because it seems to be all the rage. And I don't buy clothes very often. I don't like tight things on my legs. I'm trying to cut all these bits. Thank God. I love big leg work pants. Yes, like, and wide leg work pants. I don't know why anyone thinks skinny leg things are attractive. I know I'm not the smallest person, so I do not need skinny leg pants to tell me. Well, I went and bought men's track pants, Renee, and they're still not what I wanted. So Adrian got them. I'm like, nah, I found these other pair at Best for Less. Very happy. I need to go back and get me another pair. Hi, Myrtle. How are you? Hunter's so impressed with everyone's comments today on his beautiful card, so thank you. I did get a comment from Laura that I need to make Hunter a his own watermark. I haven't got round to that. Hi, Chrissy. Haven't got round to that at all yet, but, you know, maybe one day. I think that's going to work. Feather and Noise online shopping is great for work pants. Oh, you'll have to send me the link, Liz. What card? Have I missed it? I shared the card that Hunter made at the catalogue launch on my Facebook page today. I share a card every morning at 7 a.m. and today it was Hunter's card. That's what you missed, Megan. Because I don't have a sample and I'm trying to wing it. I'm getting a bit lost because I'm talking. We're only making the one card tonight, ladies. Fingers crossed they still have those track pants. Yeah, well, with the cold snap, every bastard would have gone out and got some more. Because as soon as it gets under 20 degrees, I'm trying to copy Kayla Renee's fun fold card that she did that she learnt from Bruno and Kylie, Megan. They've called it a triple panel slide and lock Z fold card. But because I wasn't at the retreat, I'm winging it completely with my measurements and everything because I'm just looking at pictures. So you can tell me how much I've stuffed it up because you probably have the details. But everyone can learn with me. That's the issue though, Glenda. As soon as it gets a bit chilly, then all the winter clothes go because we don't have a large supply of them here anyway. I think I need another deckled rectangle maybe. Nope, wrong ones. So, hi Sue. Now I did post everyone's class kits today. You always say no one knows what it's meant to look like. Who cares? Exactly, Liz. No one knows. No, that's not right. You need 3 panels from the side. It's all right, Megan. We will wing it and I'll create my own fun fold as we're going along. I'm going off pictures. So no one know, unless you've seen Kayla Renee's blog post today or we're part of Kylie and Bruno's retreat, exactly as Liz said, you don't know what the sample should have looked like because I don't have one. I wasn't organised enough to create one. I need some more pink so it can all be a surprise. No rules. Aldi near us had some good winter clothing yesterday. Yeah, but they're all skinny leg pants again, Chrissy. I don't know these skinny leg people. I haven't made one of these yet. So, hi, Janice. Let's do that at that size there. That's going to be that one. We need a bit of white. Could I have white here? Yes, white. That's all right, Janice. Too busy watching MasterChef. Or are you watching the... Oh, is MasterChef on? No, because the stupid soccer's on. Adrian's watching the soccer. How do you think I feel? I want to look skinnier than the other. Well, I quite like things loose on my legs. So that reminds me, Megan. You know, in school, so I didn't do very well at sewing, right? I'm not the most talented sewer or cook for that matter. But you know when you make it is fluffy socks weather. Reruns of Law and Order. At school, we had to make a pair of boxer shorts. And anyway, I sewed mine and overlocked them together. And then the teacher goes, no, you've done it wrong. You've sewn like the panels. Like I had one panel with the pattern going this way and the other panel with the pattern going this way type thing. She goes, you've sewed them wrong together. And because I couldn't be asked unpicking them, I just cut the stitching off. So then when I sewed them back together, I had one leg of my boxer shorts that was like this and the other leg was like this. Oh, it was hilarious. Needless to say, I didn't pass sewing, and I broke so many needles with the sewing machine that they actually started charging me for needles. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. That's a pass. Well, it wasn't a pass for my teacher. She was so mean. She was just really rude about it. No. Home economic. Hence I can't cook now. Yeah, that's what Adrian's watching. I can hear the bloody soccer. You know what I don't like about soccer? It's so noisy. You just, like the crowd, it just goes on and on and on, and there's this forever hum about it. It drives me batty. You just, like football, like real football, like NRL, you don't get that noise in the crowd all day. It's just so annoying. So if he's watching it near me, he has to watch it on mute. So I don't have to listen to it. Swimming is not much better. I don't usually watch the swimming. Although we're going to the swimming, I need to get new plates. I've cracked these already. Plus it's boring. Soccer or swimming? I got over watching soccer, having to pretend I liked it when Adrian played. I was very grateful when he decided he was too old to play anymore after he shattered his Achilles tendon. That was exciting because I used to have to rug up and sit there and pretend I liked soccer because he enjoyed it. I used to have to be like the loving girlfriend and what? Oh, is Miss Kayla here? I'm trying to copy your card, Miss Kayla. And Megan tells me I'm doing it wrong because I'm just winging it from the measurements because I'm looking at your picture and going. But anyways, we'll work it out. No one knows what the sample is because no one else is in. Aw, thanks, Kayla. I'm trying. I'm really trying. You can tell me how much I'm butchering it, but anyways. We will see. I like that one, and I really like this piece. But these are the colours that we used last week. Oh, what if I use this piece? Use a piece I didn't use last week. That's pretty, isn't it? We might be able to use. Hey, I made the card a day with hospital. I'm sure you can rock it. Well, I'm trying, so you can let me know. With no prep, no nothing. So we'll see how we go. But I was inspired by your pretty pictures and thought that looked like a fun fold. Okay, so there's that. Now we need to cut some DSP. So we need, I was going to cut another piece of DSP there. We can bring the thing back. Let's do this. I did them at 1.5, didn't I? 1.5. And they were 4.25. It's so pretty, isn't it, Liz? I love it. I'm not the biggest fan of flowers. We all know that, but this paper is just so pretty. I think it's because it's got all the ink colours in it, and I actually really like the ink colours. So that's done. Now we need those strips, which are 5 5/8. How pretty is that? Oh, now I can't decide. Ah, 5 7/8, so that'll be 5 5/8 here, and it was 1 7/8, so then that's 1 3/4. Hard to keep warm when you have one arm that doesn't tolerate anything on it. We had to put blankets on the bed this weekend. Holy dooly, was it cold. How cold is it in Tassie, Kayla? You must be freezing down there. Did I cut that right? I'm too busy talking. Too busy talking. Guess what, you idiot? You forgot to order all the ink colour ribbons on free shipping day. I put 2 orders in that day. This DSP, what's it called? Something Unbounded Beauty? Unbounded Beauty DSP, 12 by 12, designer series paper. Flannel sheet. I can't stand flannelette. Hate it. So I can't have flannel sheets and I can't have flannel jammies. Hate it. Heat pump is on, but that is weird. Tassie term, reverse cycle air conditioner. Yes. We haven't got our heater on yet, but anything on free shipping day. Well, my order from free shipping day just arrived. But then I had to put another order in. Is that going to be... Is that too much of a gap? It is with everything else. God damn it. Really wanted that. Going to have to cut another piece. Oh, I'm going to have to get me another pack of this paper. Would we like a class on this, ladies? This paper. Where's this colour? What's on the back of this? I haven't designed a lot of my classes yet. I've only got July's class. Yeah. I think this is my favourite piece out of all of them. I ordered the free shipping other half asleep and ordered 2 of the same bundle. That's clever, Kayla. Clever. I got a lot of heavy stuff on free shipping day. Now, that's practical, Glenda. Although Stampin' Up don't charge by weight. They charge by dollar amount of the order. but that is practical. Did you see there's 10% off bundles, ladies? From the 5th, I can't remember, is it the 5th to the 15th? Somebody else might be able to help me. I shared the picture today. The 5th to the 15th, I think, is 10% off bundles and 10% off machines. So if you've got anyone that is looking for a machine, 10% off. Ordered on Thursday and it came today. Well, that's nice, Kerry. That goes on there. Till the end of the month, isn't it? Oh, I didn't think it was all month. I could be wrong, Glenda. I've got no idea, really. We need another piece of DSP. That is going to be this. No? Is that one? That's that one. So we need this size in DSP. What DSP haven't I used yet? Oh, maybe this one. Yes. Oh, it was one that I wanted. I would have just paid you for. So we don't need a baby bundle. Why not, Megan? Jack might have some news. Hunter's just worked out, so one of the guys that one of the kids in his class, because I'm a cranky old lady, he better not. One of the guys in Hunter's class is an uncle, and Hunter's like, he's only 8, Mum, how can he be an uncle? And I'm like, well, if Big Bro has a kid, then you would be an uncle, because Big Bro is 25. And he's like, what? So he's kind of just working out how that works. Not that I want Big Bro to be a daddy just yet, because that would make me a grandma. But Hunter's like, oh, so if Big Bro has a baby, then I'd be an uncle. I'm like, yes, that would be right. I was an auntie at 7. Oh, nice, Janice. Well, I went to school with a family like that. There was a couple of kids that were aunties before they were even born, like as they were born. I'm like, wow, you could be a cool grandmother. Well, I could. I don't know that Braden would think that I'm cool. Hunter might think I'm cool. Braden didn't really think I was cool. Well, I'm definitely not in the baby mode. Everyone always asks me. Now Elijah is 10. Yes. All right. We need to put that together. Let's start putting this together and see whether I can work out this mechanism, and then we can stamp, because we're halfway through and we haven't even done anything yet, ladies. Let's go. We're not going to put the white bit on there because we might stamp on that. Get myself. Hi, Nita. I'm hanging out for the great-grandies to come. Oh, Glenda, that'll be exciting. It's quite common, I think. I have an uncle the same age as me. It was always a little weird. Yeah, my auntie and cousin had a kid a couple of weeks apart. So same thing, auntie and day 1. Yeah. It is a bit weird, but 9 great-grandkids. Sue, that is amazing. All right, that goes in there. I became an auntie by 2 sisters 2 days apart. I guess it's not that common. Yeah, because most people don't have like 9 or 10 kids, because who can afford them? Let's be honest. Kids are expensive. especially when you have to have IVF to have them. Like, everyone's like, are you having more? I'm like, no. 7 years of IVF is more than enough, and was costly enough that one child is more than enough. And who's to say it would work again? Because the hardest thing with IVF is it doesn't matter how much money you throw at it or how much effort you throw at it, there's no guarantee. And that was really hard for my little head to comprehend, because I usually get what I want because I make sure it happens. And it didn't matter how much money I threw at this or how much... Oh, I like that pink better. How funny is that? That was not the piece of paper I chose, but I like the pink better. So yeah, that was really hard. But I was lucky enough that it worked out in the end. I know some that aren't so lucky. Pink looks good, doesn't it? I didn't even see that piece really until after I was cutting it. How's Marie, Kerry? I sent her a text and she hasn't responded. I was in back-to-backs today, so I couldn't phone her. That's the road I'd have to look at because of a genetic condition. Long, hard, expensive and emotional. Yes. Very. Now, should we do the same in here or show the other piece? I think we're going to go the same because that just looks better. Can we all see what I'm doing? I've moved the camera so I can't work out. Oh, and I've stuck that on crooked. Move, move, move. Oh, who says you don't have wiggle room with this? Just slide that over just a little bit. Yeah, how pretty is this? All right. That goes on there. We chose not to do IVF or gift because we could not face the heartbreak. It's hard. So hard. And when you're on it, when to work out when to get off it is the other issue too, because it doesn't always work out. Okay. Thanks, Kerry. I didn't get a chance to phone today because I was in meetings. Oh, so ladies, no Facebook Live next Monday. That's all right, Kayla. I don't mind. I know some demos do. I don't mind. I tagged your business page, so I expected it. What was I saying? Yeah, no Facebook Live next week. I know it's a public holiday everywhere else except Brisbane, but somebody else has put a meeting in that I've got to attend. That could go up a little bit, but it's stuck there now. So I can't. It's not a public holiday in Queensland. Thanks for asking. So this one I think is going to have dimensionals so that that can slide in underneath there and lock there. So we're going to stick this on here. Anne, how's the King's birthday not a public holiday in Queensland? Because somebody decided to move it to October when the rest of the country has Labor Day, because we have Labor Day in May, and then that way we still get a long weekend for the what do we get a long weekend for? For the football, because the football's on that weekend. And so we can't possibly have all of us Queenslanders calling in sick after the NRL Grand Final. So why not move a public holiday? And I've got a friend that's really pissed about it because her birthday is the 10th of June. And so she's had a long weekend for like 35 years for her birthday. And then they decided to move it. So now she doesn't have a long weekend for her birthday anymore. So she's a bit pissed too. Okay, what sentiment are we going to have? This feels like, that's my opinion anyway, Kayla, but there was a lot of public holidays in the beginning of the year, but I believe it solely revolves around football. And why didn't we just move Labor Day? Because that's the weekend that New South Wales has Labor Day weekend. Why do we still have to keep Labor Day in May and move the King's birthday when we could have all had the King's birthday on the same weekend and had Labor Day then in October? Makes no sense. Yes, it was always a long weekend, but it's only the last couple of years that it's changed. I think this feels like it's going to be too fancy a card for, like, you know, just a normal happy birthday. But I do like this font. May all your wishes come true. Best of luck. I think it might just be a happy birthday because it's nice font. Now I've got to find it on here. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's a little bit bigger than the picture on the front. Thanks, Anna. Who's Anna? Have I missed somebody? No? I was annoyed they moved Labor Day because it was near my birthday and Labor Day is in May. Yeah. I think, no, like, my husband says you can't please everybody all the time. See, on here it looks really small, but here, these pictures are not, images shown at 80%. I should read the packaging properly because I'm like, whoa, that image is a little bit bigger than I thought. Hi, Dorothy. Got my Pierce mat ready. Oh, Anna's parlor shade. I'm like, who's Anna? Did I see any comments from Anna? No. Silly. Anastasia. Still that weekend. We just don't get the holiday. Now, I'm going to stamp in Tune Pop, I think. Well, I'm annoyed that they can't move Christmas. My dad's birthday is on the 17th of December, Kayla. And so even now, he insists on having 2 presents because as a child, apparently he used to get combined presents all the time and he hates it. So even now, he's like a 67-year-old man and still insists that he's got to get 2 separate presents. One for birthday, one for Christmas. He doesn't like sharing either. Lost my stamp and missed. Oh. Good thing we're only doing 1 card tonight, ladies. Because we're at 8:42 and I haven't even really put it together yet. Australia Day to May 8th. When you get combined presents or a birthday present wrapped in Christmas paper. Yes, that is him. And even as a 67-year-old man, he still bitches about that. Made them put up the Christmas tree after your birthday one year. Oh. Okay, we're going to stamp some flowers. We need a break after we go back to work. Yeah, and the kids need a day off the week they start back school. It's just ridiculous. Oh. So, which one of these is going to be the outline? This one. Okay, we're going to stamp this. We need some scratch paper. I've got so much. Well, you ladies are on for a chat tonight. I can't keep up with the comments because I've got to keep looking away. I'm missing stuff. I love it. Oh, that's all right, Marnie. It is a special card. I'm loving it. Haven't worked out who's it for yet, but and while we're stamping, hi Kathy from NC. Where is that? North Carolina? I'm not very good with the states, the American states. Oh, look at that. I impressed myself. Oh, now I've left a goober on there. God, that's annoying. What time is it in North Carolina, Kathy? Because it is 8:45 p.m. here on a Monday night. Ink booger, yes, ink boogers. Don't you hate them? It's doing so well. At least tonight I get to stamp. Last week didn't stamp. So I was thinking, do we want to miss the Facebook Live altogether next week? Or if I do it Tuesday, I'm going to be competing with Chrissy. So I know some of you like to watch Chrissy as well. So do we want me to do it Tuesday? Or we just miss it? And you ladies can do without me for a week. Because I cannot do Monday next week. Oh, I really like that. This two-step stamping thing. Have a rest. Okay. 6:45 a.m. Wow. On Monday morning? Two-step stamping is so much better now with photopolymer stamps. I used to avoid these stamps when they were only red rubber. Now, I quite like them. Have a rest, have a rest. You're just saying that, Chrissy, so that everyone still watches you. I was thinking I might need a rest. We're supposed to be doing the fence next weekend. Well, we were supposed to do it this week, but somebody didn't order it in time, so it didn't get delivered in time. But it got delivered at 6:30 a.m. this morning. That's all well and good when we wanted to do it on Saturday, isn't it? I had a rest this week. Have a Kit Kat. Oh, thanks, ladies. You're so nice. God damn it. Okay, so we've done the stamping. Why can't you do Monday? Because somebody's put a meeting in from 6:30 till 8, and I'm not going to be home in time to do, because my Facebook Live starts at 8. I'm just not going to make it in time because the meeting's 20 minutes away, assuming it finishes on time. May all your wishes come true. That's a nice one to stick on the inside, isn't it? Let's do that. 8 p.m. Yes, 8 p.m. Best of luck. We don't need that. May all your wishes come true. Just tell them, I know, but you know, there's more than me involved, and they didn't like that idea, which is annoying. Okay, I think we'll still stick a stamp in Petunia Pop. What is it called? Kayla and Kylie Petrucci called it Triple Panel Slide and Lock Z Fold Card. It is on Kayla's blog, but Bruno and Kylie did it at a retreat, apparently. And I'm just winging it and trying to recreate it because I liked the picture of Kayla's card. So I don't know whether my measurements are right. Kylie might have measurements somewhere on her blog. Kayla only had pictures because I did go looking. But we'll see what it has. I know, Marnie. When I saw it, and Kayla did it in the Mediterranean suite with the thing. So it looked really pretty with the blues and oranges and stuff. I don't have that, so I'm doing it in pinks and purples. And we'll see whether I can get this concept to work. Because like I said, I'm winging it. I'll make a video on it at some point. You can just use my video, Kayla, if this works. You can just add it to your blog. Oh, that'd be hilarious. It's the paper, Marnie. This paper is stunning. Like I don't usually flock to the floral stamp sets very much, but this paper is really pretty. I love it, but I think it's all the in colours as well. So to get this to lock, we need this. Oh, how nice is that? So the concept is that this gets stuck on this side and they slide in underneath there. So what I'm thinking we have to do is probably pop this up on dimensionals so it gives it enough room to lock in underneath there and on that side and only in the middle there. So let's get some dimensionals. Now, Megan will be pleased because should be using quite a few dimensionals here to make sure this really sticks down because it's going to be used as a mechanism. So I'm using all the edge pieces. Mine isn't on dimensionals, but it should work. All right. The middle on one side. Yes, the middle on one side. And I've done it on both sides. So we're going to have to rip some of these off. Let's rip. Might even be able to reuse these dimensionals. Oh, probably not that one. So lucky. Okay, we're not going to be able to reuse the dimensionals, but they're coming off quite cleanly. Okay, so let's just stick that there. And then that comes off. And, yep. Right. Dimensionals on there. Close this. Kind of center that in there. And let's get that goober off there. And then they slide in underneath there. And I think if I get my bone folder and crease this a bit more, oh, then it might come down. Now, because I've layered, like this is quite thick with this layer up here, it's not sitting quite so flat, but look at that. We need some bling. Blingity bling, bling, bling. Now, do we want some of these ones? These are still not back in stock, ladies. I think we want some other ones. These ones. So, we've got the purple. Stick that in the middle of there. And the middle of that one. And I was going to do some die cuts and, you know, be a bit fancier, but I just don't think it needs it. The die cuts might hold it down a little bit. I think I just go now because I don't want to have FOMO. And then you write your message in there. And you could even decorate this, but if you decorate this more, then it's going to struggle with this closure that I've done here. But how cool is that? So thank you, Kayla and Kylie and Bruno Bertucci, because that is amazing. And I've winged it and I think it works. Just from the picture. Who needs instructions? If I had instructions, it may not have taken me 56 minutes to get the card right, but anyways, you all had fun watching me do it, and that's all that matters. That's all right, Kayla. Thanks for sharing your blog post, which inspired me. So all good. And yeah, just remember, ladies, I'm not going to be on next week, so you can all have a break from me and don't have to worry with the public holiday around the rest of the country about missing me. Because where's Jules tonight? Haven't seen her. She might still be busy moving. And I'll see you all back on the 17th. I think. So stay warm because it's so cold. It was laughter as well. Yes, I had fun tonight. It was good. And there was so much chatting. So that helps it, the time go quick too. Didn't feel like it was taking that long. I just feel like very unproductive because usually I make 3 or 4 cards. But they're not this fancy. So, and yeah, I have my class. Class kits went out today for everyone doing the class. And I've got my sip and stamp event on the 14th for those that want to come and do in person. So I'll see you around in 2 weeks. Bye everyone.